Welcome back to Major Talk Weekends. What's
What's
up?
happening?
What's good in the hood?
So, y'all, today we talking about being controlling in a relationship.
Yes.
Yes. So, what you feel about that?
Controlling inside the relationship. I can be a little controlling. It depends, though. I like to be controlling when it's like I feel like things can get lost pretty much like into the relationship. Like it's not necessarily that it's like a control thing. It's just that I want better kind of thing. So I think that's more of like people can take it wrong just by me, trying to be
Yeah.
concerned, shall I say.
Yeah. I understand where you're coming from because I've been there too. Um, some people take it personal, but it is more like, and I'll be trying to sit down and have a conversation about stuff, so that I'm not seeming controlling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to talk about this. Like, is this a problem for you? Because I was, in a relationship where money just blow, like, and I was just like, okay, wait a minute. Like, this could be a problem because we not where we need to be. You know what I mean? Like, but you blowing things, so it can get to being like you're trying to be controlling over their money or whatever it is, like, and that's not really what I'm trying to do, but I'm just wanting to get somewhere in life, and I need your help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we gonna do this, let's do this.
Right.
Yeah, like it's not all about you anymore. Like, if we doing this, let's do it.
Right.
Which, when it's a relationship and it's not a marriage, it's kind of like that's the way it is. It is theirs. It is there. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you set things in motion the way that it should be. Then you can have those conversations. But until then, it's like, really.
Right.
I mean, you can hope that they can be on the same page with you, but if not, you just kind of have to do your own thing and go about things your own way. Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
When it comes down to that, so it's not really about controlling, but you do see things the way you see it, and Yeah. So I don't know. People could take it as controlling though. I guess like you trying to control me,
but it seems it don't be that. It's just, and then I feel like people can use that as a kind of like a clutch for them to do other things. To be able to do, what I can't really get stuff out, but the way they want to do things.
Yeah.
It's just an excuse pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel that I control anything, because if I did, hey, a lot of things would go my way. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I've been in relationships where guys like to be controlling too, like, and that's a bother to me because I'm my own person and I've never been able to be controlled. Like, when you try to control me, I get out of control. So don't try to control me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chill. See, let me do me. I don't need your input. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to tell me go about things this way and go about that way. You can't control another individual. Period.
Right.
God's not even controlling us. So fall back. That's not your place. You can't control. If I'm going to do what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that.
Right.
It has nothing to do with you and how you take things.
Yeah, but some people can take it as just you having a conversation with them and feel like you being controlling, and it's not always that way. You know what I'm saying? It's you could be expressing yourself some kind of way, or something, and then they'll take it as, oh, you just trying to tell me what to do. For instance, I've had a few situations like, okay, I asked a person, hey, can you do this for me? It can be mop the floor, but to men, it seems like they mop they'll mop it, but it's when they want to mop it. You know what I'm saying? It's on their time. It's not because you said it. So it might be next week when they decide to mop it, or tomorrow instead of that day. You know what I'm saying? Just because you asked them, can you mop the floor? It's like,
No, I ain't.
yeah, because I ain't.
You asked me.
Because it's like they like to control things in their own way. And if they go into that, if they do it, just say so happen they go ahead and do what you asked them to do. Now you're their mama. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Then it gets out of control, and it don't even need.
And that don't even be the case. Like not like.
It just went from one little thing to a whole nother little situation, and when it just don't make sense at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I get it.
It just be crazy for real. Like people just it depends on how you are.
Yeah,
but it be common sense to me though. Like common sense to tell you, okay, I'm asking you to do these things for a reason. Or I talk to you about these things for a reason. It ain't because I wanted to. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's not because I want to control what you doing. You know what I'm saying? And it just be crazy.
Yeah. And it don't never be that though. Like that's in your own mental. Like if you thinking of it like that, that's, that says a lot. Like I don't, unless it is controlling, like, oh, don't wear this and don't wear that. That's kind of a little bit going too far, telling me what, like, I'm grown. I'm going to wear what I want to wear. Like, that's being too controlling.
Right.
But, and that can be about, like, how you say it, too. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what I'm wearing, it's like, nah, take that off kind of thing. Like, you my father or something, that's a problem. But if you come at me like that, that's a little revealing or, that's a little bit much, then I can understand that a little bit better. Like, oh, really? You can, I probably pay, that's, like, yeah, I'm a man. I don't know how a man gonna look at you in that, like, you doing too much. Okay, I can understand that.
Right.
But, take that off. Go change now. Like, no, don't come at me like that.
Or just saying, shut up.
That's gonna make me wear it. Like, what?
Yeah, or just saying shut up. But that's the thing too, like, you just saying shut up can be an issue. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell nobody to shut up. You know what I'm saying? That's because I asked you to take out the trash, I'm being controlling, but you were allowed to say shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That sounds like it could be anything. If I ask you to take out the trash, the mop, or do anything of that nature, it shouldn't be an issue because I think asked.
Shut up is so rude and ignorant anyway. Like it's just ignorant.
Yeah,
like
some
shut
people,
up.
I mean, nobody. Like, yeah.
Do you really think I'm about to shut up? Like now I'm about to talk more because you done told me to shut up. Now what? Now are you gonna shut me up? What's next? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, things can get a little crazy.
Yeah, like I said, I'll probably do the opposite. Like I'm gonna do the opposite. You tell me to shut up, I'm gonna talk more. Now what? Now you gonna shut me up? That's me. Like, so don't tell me what to do. Like, no control.
Yeah, it can get like that, but it's all about controlling, which men like to have that kind of control over women, whether it's the simple things, or
like they want to come playing a father role and stuff, like especially the dudes that don't even be having their kids. Like you need to go be involved with your kids. Go be involved with your kids. The heck you want to come telling me what to do and ain't got no control, no say over your kids. Like you ain't even involved with your kids. Don't tell me nothing.
But then some men feel like that about women. Like you don't even tell your son to do this and that, or be in the house at a decent time, or what I'm saying. But you on my neck. You know what I'm saying about stuff. But the thing is, you have to. When you have kids, you have
if your kids are you do.
You have to teach them too. You know what I'm saying, and mold them too. But at the same time, every time, do you jump on their neck every time they coming in late? You know what I'm saying? Do you do that? Like no, I think it's more of.
It can be if you don't make it like with your kids that's over age. I would be the same with my kids, but like.
But even if they not
exactly with my man, like, but you know what I'm saying, like.
Right. They could be out with their cousins for the whole weekend. And then on Sunday, they're supposed to be at home before it get, dark or late. And then, something end up happening to where they can't, get there. You know what I'm saying? But
stuff happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's
like different when it's that.
It is a little different because for one,
then your man being
that's you. I'm not dating my son or it's not the same when it comes to that. Like that's a little different.
Yeah, I feel like as a parent,
especially if they grown. Like if he decide to not call and say I ain't coming home or none of that, then I'm not gonna be worried about if he gonna call and say that. But my man, I'll be like, where you at? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
It's because you obligated.
It's a comparison there a little bit.
It's like when you're in a relationship.
Y'all have a different bond. Like that's a whole different relationship.
Right.
The same rules do not apply in this same kind of I'm not. This is my son. You know what I'm saying? Like no.
But like I said, I feel like it's a separation just because it could be. I feel I can understand it, like on certain situations, but to say, to have a curfew, period, in the house is supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? But in a relationship, I feel like, it's different. I don't even know how. Like, it's just so different because legally, you don't have to be here. You know what I'm saying? And I still have to deal with my son, no matter what. So I can get rid of this man or whoever, and I still have to make rules or whatever for my son. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to necessarily put up with your shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is something I have to dedicate myself to and get him to understand. You know what I'm saying? I can't push him on out the door and like, well, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's my son. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a man, I feel like I don't have to necessarily
it's certain
keep
things
tabs.
You can pull up. You can put up with, and you don't gotta explain, and you ain't gotta accept and all that.
Right.
Same with your son though. But
but you
probably have a lot more patience because this is your child. This is your, you know what I'm saying? But a man, like, for one, he should have enough respect for you off top to have that and be able to come in at a certain time or be decent. Just enough respect to do that. Because for one, if it was them, they don't want you out running around and kicking it all night and all that.
And not answering the phone.
It's not a good place. Right. It's just treat me how you want to be treated. Right. That's it. Right. It's not that hard. It's very simple. Like, if you don't want me running around all night and stuff, I don't want you running around all night. I mean, it's not a good place in my mind, and I know it wouldn't be in your mind if I'm out till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's not going to be a good place in your mind. It's all about
controlling things. That's what it is.
Right, and then you trying to control me. What are you trying to do with me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not control. It's the same respect. It's just a respect.
And that's what I said. It's a thin line between those two. Respect. If you can get, all I ask for is respect. And if you can honor that, then I feel like then there's no way you can be misled. Or I can be misled. Because that respect line draws a line for everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm not going to do this. Certain things you ain't going to do.
Just out of respect for a person that you care for or love. So,
Yeah.
But if you don't got the respect, then there ain't no point, That's just how I feel.
Yeah, it got to be built.
But I don't try to be controlling, but I can be a little protective, I would say.
The nest, yeah. For real. Certain things,
So, but at that same time, you have to let up off of that too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think I'd still be on the same, like when my son do reach that age and he coming home, like I probably would be like, if you not coming in at a decent time, then you better go find somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go be where you been at or whatever. I'll probably be on the same stuff because for one, I'm not on all that running in the house and coming in 5,
Yeah.
6 in the morning whenever you ready and all that. Like, I'm asleep and you disrupting because I'm waking up trying
Yeah.
to see what's going on, and somebody fucking around and get shot
Mm-hmm.
just walking around in the middle of the night.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still need this certain time period.
Yeah.
So,
I couldn't even finish that. Let me see what that question is. But yeah, I guess sometimes it just be
I
like
can
that.
really see that. I'm like, I to get to the question.
Okay, hold on. Oh, no, it's on here. Okay. How do you know the signs of a controlling person early on?
Oh man, boy, listen. They be
I think they press the most. Like they press you the most.
Yeah,
Like
off the top.
they want you to be in a relationship. Like they be on top of you. Like
Yeah,
white on rice.
yeah,
Almost.
popping up at your door. Like, whoa, wait a minute. Calling all the time, a little bit too much. Texting. But I had a situation where this dude was off the chart. Like, I literally had just gave him my number.
Mm-hmm.
And like 30 minutes later, he was blowing me up and stuff. And like, I wasn't answering because I was doing stuff. I was busy, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, when I did answer, he called from a block number, and that's when I answered the phone. I got 10, he called from a block number. And he like started flipping like, oh, so you can answer the call when I block. Like, whoa, I don't even know, who is this?
Right.
And then he's like, I just got your number at the light. I was like, you know what, don't ever call my phone again. Ever. You crazy off the top. I'm not dealing with that because you ain't gonna do nothing but get worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm cool on that. Like, he was really tripping. So that was a major sign.
Right.
Like, something wrong with you. Don't call me. Please don't call me. Yeah. But it be some that, like you said, be too pressing a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And that's how you can tell. You can tell them ones. You want to do this?
Yeah.
We ain't even shaking it up. Just like, here you go. That's the way it is. My favorite color is turquoise. Says what's my favorite color? It's like turquoise, lime green, brightness.
Mm-hmm. Mine's is red. Red. Okay. Mine's is, what was your best high school memory? My best high school memory. I think my best time in school was middle school. I think stuff started getting rough as I went to high school. So.
I think the Pat rallies used to be my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of them.
Yeah.
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 When I got to high school, by then I've had a baby. Dealt with his father being gone. Like, so I just, and even then I just didn't want to deal with people. Like, and it was a struggle trying to get to school every day without people asking questions. Okay, but we're gonna do our quote. It says, you may not be able to control every situation and its outcome, but you can control your attitude and how you deal with it.
That's a good one.
Yep.
I like that.
All right.
Yep.
There it is, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Y'all can go to our Facebook and Instagram so that y'all can get in tune and get involved with the questions that we be asking. We put them on Facebook, and you could put your opinion out there, and we'll get to it. Sometimes we'll say what it is on here. So like, comment, share, subscribe these videos.
Thank y'all for
Hit
watching.
the bell.
Yes. Deuces.